Well, good morning, everybody. We are waking up at the earliest time possible in Melbourne to watch, I think, the best game of the round by far, and it's Liverpool versus Arsenal. And you're here with the Reds segment. Thank you, Arnie, for joining me. What a game this is going to be. This is going to be absolutely wild. And of course, Arsenal have come out with the team that I sort of expected, a 3-4-3 with no Gabriel. Gabriel's on the bench because David Luiz is on. So I'm so excited. Looks like you got a very strong lineup there too, Arnie, with Liverpool.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Matty, and excited for the game. Gomez gets the start, it looks like. There was some injury concerns, perhaps, but looks like he's made it in time. And there were some rumors circulating about Becker being injured as well, and looks like he's also made it for the game. Um, yeah, so it'll be interesting for Binho. Goes back into that central defensive midfielder role. Um, yeah, pretty. Which Gomez hasn't had the best form over this time, but we'll kind of see. Like I kind of like it, having that settled back four. But yeah, how's your team look, Matt?
Looks very strong. Looks like they've come out with everybody that they can. I mean, I think it's interesting that they didn't put Gabriel on, but I think they just want to ease him in. Tierney's back in the team for us, which is phenomenal. So I want to see how the Tierney and Robertson, that for both teams, how they go. It gives us a lot of width, and it means that we can play the game that we've played against you a lot with a 3-4-3 formation. So we're about to start now. I'm so buzzing, man. I'm so buzzing because all of the teams that I wanted to lose and draw have lost and drawn. But the question is, will the handball win this game, or will VAR intervene like it has the whole round? Will it be VAR versus handball, or will it actually be Liverpool versus Arsenal? And hopefully, the penalties, if there are penalties that happen in this game, let's hope that it doesn't destroy it like it has with the other ones. So we're on way. We've started. I'm so buzzing, man. We've got our
That's
look at
good.
our have you seen our vampire marble hole? No,
What do you think of it, Matt?
looks like somebody's cut their finger open, man, and it looks like that there's blood everywhere. It's so awesome. Everybody's going to be scared to touch Arsenal. Marble halls of marble halls of hybrid. Mm. What do you think of it? It's so bizarre. Eh?
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. Like, when you think of it, when someone tells you about it, it sounds great. But when you look at it, it's probably not as not as nice, perhaps.
No, but look at Mane, man. They know how much this game means. Bang!
Oh, and
Oh, they're trying to get them on the counter. Oh,
already trying to play it long to Aubameyang, that crossfield ball.
yeah, man. I know exactly what they're going to try and get it to the left hand side and cut you through. It's so fascinating, though. We'll see how you guys cope with it. I reckon it's going to be. I hope that there's a lot of goals, man. I really do. So, what's your prediction?
It's already looking very free flowing. Geez, what do I think? At the trend everything's going, is probably going to be a lot of goals. I predicted a 1-0 to Liverpool prior,
Yeah,
but to kind of buck the trend of all the goals, so I'm going to stick to my guns, go back to that. But
man.
yeah, Liverpool's gone with a very settled kind of team. Oh, that was a bit of a high elbow.
Oh yeah. Oh, very high. It's all good. I'm loving it though. It's Mane's come out all guns blazing, man. I love it. Oh, look at me.
Oh,
Oh dear, come on. Oh, could
what
be.
do you think? It's a unintentional. No, no, there's nothing in that. There's nothing
Oh,
in that.
who knows
Yeah,
this round, man? The refs have been on fire. It is.
That would have been ridiculous if that was a red, but
Oh, yellow. Boom. Already a yellow card. Oh, it's heating up, man. It's heating up. It's heating up. One of my players of the EPL, he's already going in hard. I like to see this. It's fabulous. Hustle and bustle of the EPL, man. You can't beat it.
no, you can't
Against,
go wrong.
it go against Tierney, man. They know what's going on. They know that he's a threat, man. Oh, it's just, oh, it's gonna be insane. I'm thinking, I'm hoping a 4-3 to the Arsenal, man. A 4-3 result.
4-3 to the Arsenal.
I want
Jeez.
goals, man.
You're picking out a lot of goals. Well, I mean, look, it looks like Arsenal's playing very, like, it feels like a very open game from Arsenal. I mean, you said before that they lined up as with the 3-4-3, which was surprising to me. I would have thought they would have gone with the was it the 3-5-2?
Yeah, or what is it? What they've done before? They've done the 5-4. They've done the 5-4-1 before against you guys as well, but that has not gone well at Anfield. So obviously, he's tweaking the formation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some crossfield balls here. Here we go.
Oh dear.
Firmino likes a goal against you lot. So
I know he does. I know. But it's you guys are playing quite high up, which is not surprising at all. Like you got this very high line, you want to really put the pressure on, you know, which will suit us fine actually. I thought you would have played a tiny little bit more deep than you have.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. There's a lot of pace on your with your forwards. I think the key here is how we press to prevent those long balls from your team.
Oh man, always scary. Look at it's always scary, man. Always scary. It looks
there's a good build up there.
Come on, you Gunners, come on.
There was some comments about whether Wijnaldum was going to make it or stay in the Liverpool side this summer season, and not sure whether he'll go over to Barca still. There's still a bit of conjecture about it.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, look, if they're gonna go or they're gonna head or they're gonna stay, they'll be wanting to play today, isn't that right, Arnie? They'll be wanting to show their true red colours. You know what I mean? So
that's it. That's it.
Oh, TAA man, good to see him back. Nice tap. I'm really buzzed because it's so good to play a strong Liverpool team. You know, actually get to see where the Gunners really are at. You know, it's fabulous, and it's probably nice for you guys to play us with a very very strong team.
Yeah, you always want to see the best teams play against the best teams, right, Matt? That's probably key. What do you? It's interesting that Gomez is starting. A lot of people were saying Fabinho might have started. And at centre back ahead of Joe, but I do feel it was probably to combat perhaps that pace with the Arsenal forward line. But in saying that, he didn't have the best of times in that game at the end of last season against your lot.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But it's also hard, you know, like when when you go to the Emirates, it's always hard. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's ever going to be an easy game. It's like a nightmare for us to go to Anfield as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a much of a muchness. But I do think COVID times does suit Arsenal a bit more with the fact that we just don't have any sort of atmosphere at the Emirates. So they're used to playing with no sound. I honestly, it's a huge difference. Oh, Laka. Oh, Coleman.
Oh, play on.
Yeah, it was totally a play on. I wanted it to be a free, but of course, you know, let's be real, man.
It's a bit of a Fabinho counter with his tackles.
Oh,
that's one already.
Scary dude, man. But yeah, I'm surprised not to see Gabriel. That's the only thing that I would have expected was to see Gabriel on. But obviously they prefer at the moment, because I know Arteta's wanting to go into a back four formation, of course.
Mm.
It ain't going to happen until Luis is out of the team. So, because he just plays much better, as we know from his Chelsea stint. Whenever it was a back three, it was just a lot more solid. So, and all the games that we sort of played a bit better last year was a back three. So, I'm not surprised that then Gabriel's on the bench. I hope to see him come on sometime because I want to see some physical presence. You know what I mean? I love seeing Gabriel, and I think he's done really, really, really well. But yeah, and to see El Neni on the pitch, interesting. Maybe Ceballos will come on after half time as well. So we
Yeah,
shall see.
it's interesting. They probably went for a more settled back four, isn't it? Um,
Yeah.
without the big signing.
Yeah. Well, they've gone this back three, but the midfield. It's interesting that they put El Neni on because people would have gone, oh, he shouldn't be playing for Arsenal, but he's probably been one of our most informed players since the start of the year. Like he's been playing really, really well.
Mm.
All I want to see is just a little bit for us. If we can just grunt it out a little bit more in the midfield, then I think we actually have a bit more of a chance. And Jacka looks like he's already going in, which is amazing because normally he's really quiet. Like he's really slow. So if he's already starting to argy-barge into some tackles, that's a good sign. And the Maitland Niles, man.
Maitland Niles on the left. He played a great game in the Community Shield
Yeah, he
against
likes
us.
the left too. He always wants to play on the right. Whenever he plays on the right, he always plays terribly. But on the left, I love him. Oh, very even, man. Very.
Arsenal's going to be bit careful with those counter attack balls from us as well. We've had a few goals in the past where Salah's gone in the transition.
Yeah. I'm glad that the footy.
That's another successful tackle. That's two for Fabinho already.
Guys,
9 minutes in, two successful tackles from
oh,
Fabinho.
on fire, man.
He's an Inspector Gadget.
Oh, look at him, man. It's just. We shall see, man. We shall see. Oh, you guys look so strong. It's like scary, man. I just want to see a win, our first win in 8 years. It's been so long, man. It's like a dynasty there at the moment at Anfield. So long.
So it looks like Arsenal's really pressing that midfield.
Yeah.
Is what we're seeing at the moment. You're
Yeah.
dropping down to like a 5-4-1
Mhm.
as soon as we get possession,
Mhm.
keeping it really contained.
You still got that 4-3, 4-3-3. Just looks really just very, very clear what you guys are doing. We need to boss it in the midfield a bit more. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, that's a great stop there by Willian, man. Excellent. And holding. Look at that, man. Two brick walls. Great play by you guys, but this is great defending. Boom. Holding, man. Excellent defending. But we have to be very careful on the corners.
That's it. Trent. Oh! Oh!
I know. Go! Man, you have to be. Oh, wow. Dapper Louise, look at him. He's angry. Angry. But this is good. I'm glad to see Dapper Louise like this, though.
I would
Because,
have thought he'd score our own goal, knowing the David Luiz I know.
but this is all he needs to do. It's not about him running. So when I see him like actually heading it and just clearing it, that's his job.
It's a good sign.
Look at that, clearing
Gee.
the game. Excellent.
But that was a beautiful cross there
Yeah.
from Trent, wasn't it? That was
Yeah.
just. Oh, come on!
No.
Okay.
Oh, come on, man. That's just a little soft. Oh, is it? Oh, looks like it's coming down. Hey, come on. Yeah, you had a bit more possession of recent times. I wish that was. I was scared that was going to be called a handball, man. Knowing this round, anything can happen.
Yeah.
If you can get a handball from kicking behind,
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. If Tottenham can get a handball decision like that, sorry, I don't like them, but I mean that was not a penalty. I'm sorry, at
Yeah,
Tottenham,
it's an interesting interpretation at the moment with the handball, isn't it?
rubbish. Absolutely.
Um, yeah, it's a tough one to solve. Like on paper, when you look at the changes, like it looked right. Because I had a read of the changes, and you read it and you're like, okay, yeah, look, it's good. Like they're trying to provide a bit more clarity about it. But then in practice, like it just doesn't account for that lack of reaction time. But I guess the argument is saying, well, if you put your hands out
Mm.
at any point in an unnatural position, then you run the risk of giving away a penalty
Just
regardless. And I think that's where they're trying to make it black and white, which I just see. To be honest, I didn't really think it was really broken in the first place,
no.
right? Like I felt like more often than not, the umpires would make the right call and would say, "Yeah, wasn't intentional," and you'd go, "Okay, look, fair. I can see where he's coming from."
Mm.
But so it just felt like something that didn't need to be changed
Yeah,
was changed.
yeah.
I'm very happy with the VAR changes, but this handball stuff is just. I don't blame the refs. It's not the refs' fault. It's the fact that they went and tried to change it. And frankly, I'm not. Oh, that's. Jeez, that's risky by Gomez.
Yeah, man, you can't play risky like this.
My
My
God.
thoughts are on handball as well. It's like I liked what it was previously. I get that there's issues with it, but I mean, I want to see people jump for the ball. And what's the best way to jump? You get that through that acceleration of moving the arms. I think Roy Hodgson was right on the money. It's like if it's unintentional, don't call it a pen. If it's not a handball, if it's intentional, every day of the week it's a handball. You want to see these amazing footballers jump up, leap up, and you get that momentum by sometimes moving your arm up and down, and it's nothing to do with like being irrational or trying to tinker with the rules. It's just a natural human movement. Oh, great save. Great save.
Gee.
I think we're playing slightly too
Gee.
deep, in my opinion. I think it's asking for trouble if we don't fix this up. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be letting you have this access in the middle of the field like this.
You've
Like,
you've got
right?
yeah, but you've just got no choice. Like I kind of feel for Arsenal. Like if you don't, then you get killed on the transition, and you play open game like Leeds did. Um,
I think we're
but
much, I think we're much better defensively this year. I think we're structured so much better, and it's just telling because already a couple of opportunities that you've had, it's been quite crammed in that box, which is good for us. Which means that they're trying to keep their structure. They're trying to limit the shots so that if the shots happen, as you can see, both Leno's been able to stop them pretty easily. So I think it's good play. I think we're much better defensively as well.
geez, that
Just
that Mighty should have done better there though. That was a big chance. That was a big chance.
big teams, man. The pressure. It's all about the pressure, isn't it?
It's a good start, I think, from Liverpool. Few chances there.
Yeah, you.
Arsenal haven't quite got into the game too much at the moment. It looks like,
No, not yet. We haven't even really had a
but
stick of it. I mean, when you see the possession count at 69-31, you know who's
yeah.
dominating at the moment. But that's all it takes, man. This is the thing. This has been the round, hasn't it? Look at Brighton against Man United. They should have pumped them 5-0, 6-0, and just a couple of stupid errors, and they lost. They lose the game.
Penalty decisions.
I can't believe that penalty. That shouldn't look. I saw it, and maybe yes, but the whistle had already been blown. You can't just go to VAR after the game. You know what I mean? I'm
Mm.
sorry. The whistle's blown. That's the end of the game. They were completely robbed of a point. Completely.
Uh, yeah, it's tough.
You know? And then what's his nickname? Penandez. That's his nickname. Penandez. We'll see. I'm just so so interested with this game and how everything. It's you guys are just controlling the tempo. It's just sort of is at the moment a little bit of a Liverpool masterclass, but anything can happen, man. I'm glad we haven't already been scored against. That's a good sign at Anfield. Normally, you've already like scored a goal or two by now. So, ah, see, errors like that, man, and there's no chance. Errors like that can't just like pass the ball to Tierney and kick it over his head. Like very poor.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
going to be the issue, I think, in this game is, is Arsenal going to make mistakes? Is Liverpool going to make mistakes? I think that could cost both teams quite a lot. We saw that in the Chelsea-Liverpool game. Mistakes from Chelsea just cost them completely the game. So, um,
but Chelsea, they look really weak, don't they? At the moment, they don't look great. Like that game against West Brom, to go 3-0 down against the Baggies like that. I mean, serious questions need to be asked about is Lampard a quality manager or not? Seriously, very, 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 very poor first half on there, and Silva looked like an absolute used car, so slow.
yeah, that's slip as well. It was Gerrard-esque, that slip.
Yeah,
I could probably say that as a Liverpool fan.
I
Felt,
feel I feel sorry for Gerrard, man. That guy did not deserve that slip in his career. He's just been such a servant to you guys. We always talk about like, when I watch these games, and I always thought of the rivalries, even though probably Arsenal was stronger during that time. I mean, which player is more crucial to what team? Was Vieira more crucial to Arsenal, or was Gerrard more crucial to Liverpool, and who was the better player? I couldn't. It's like you either choose one because it goes for your team, or this and that. I mean, like I love Vieira, but I also love Gerrard. The guy was just such the heart and soul of your club. I love it. Just always think of those two players when this game played. It's such a shame they're not in these teams now.
yeah, those big, strong midfielders, huh? It's
Miss it,
feel,
man. I
feels
miss.
like a thing of the past a little bit. We're talking about strong midfielders, so Thiago's not on the bench for Liverpool.
Oh wow, okay.
So yeah, it looks
On
like couldn't get up in time.
Oh, excellent. Look at Jacker, he's going in for it. Wow, he's very vocal. Very, very vocal. Great.
Very desperate defending, I feel, from Arsenal, which is definitely which is different to what we've seen in the past, isn't it? Like there's just desperation all around from that team.
To me already, oh, what? Oh, that was so lucky. That was so lucky. But that was definitely off the Arsenal player though, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because it looked like it hit either. It looked like it definitely ricocheted that hit. Let's have a look.
Well, Trent's
Hecky
looking
B,
likely at the
straight
moment.
off Hecky B. I knew it as soon as I saw it.
Trent is looking likely in this game. He's been a little bit off. I kind of felt in these last couple of games, but he's whipped in some beautiful cross and
Yeah, yeah.
that chance there. Whew.
Well, it's what happens with deflections. You don't know where they're going to go, do you? Looked like it was going to go straight into Leno's pouch and boom off Hecky B's leg, bang, straight off the crossbar. Very, very good. But yeah, well, also with Trent though, let's be honest, he had such a ripper season last year. Of course, everybody would just be trying to gang up on him just to try and stop that flow from that side because it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
And I think they've sort of done okay at the beginning of the year, but quality players like him, they find a way, don't they? Just find another avenue, find another way to be flamboyant as he is, and he's superstar, man. Love him. So so good.
Oh.
I'm telling you now, man. I would not float with that with our forward three. just would not float with it like that. I'd just push everything up slightly a bit more because that sort of floating game, what you did at the back there, was how we kicked out 2 goals against you at the Emirates, just from defensive errors both times. Scary times, man. Scary. Hecky B, look at him, look at his pants. They're halfway up his body, man. How high do you need to wear your pants? Why do you need to wear them that high? Because he hates this jersey. I tell you, he hates it. Oh, what was that? Oh, man. That was so Jack Lane.
So what do you think is Arsenal's preferred starting lineup? Who's not in here that would have made?
I think Ceballos with El
Okay.
Neni, maybe.
Yep.
And then I think they're going to try and go Gabriel in the future, but we'll see. They haven't implemented the
Oh,
a burnt Leno, man. Cool as a cucumber. Oh no, that was dumb. This is where I miss Emi Martinez, man. Just so good with his feet, and look at what he's doing at Aston Villa. I mean, they just crushed Fulham 3-0 as well. Just such a presence, that guy. I'm telling you, everybody keeps telling me Villa's going down. There's no chance with that keeper. Absolutely no chance. I would not muck around with Willian there, man. Oh, look at Tierney. I love it. Oh, it's just so comfortable. Come on, Holding.
so this is how Arsenal picked a goal out playing from the back like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Liverpool's learnt from that previous game of how they can prevent that breakout.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
And there we go. There we go. That's the play. Play it straight out.
Yes! Oh, yes! What a goal! What a goal! On the counter, first shot on target.
And that's the one that we were talking about. That's the one that was going to be
It's beautiful, man.
dangerous
It's
to
so
Liverpool.
Arteta ball, and it's really good footy. It's really ballsy. Look at these passes. They're friggin' ballsy. Look at them. That's such great play. And it's just completely split your four. You know what I mean? That's very,
Fabinho had to see two. Yeah, they were.
very poor by Robertson, though. And this is what we're talking about. Just one defensive error like that, boom.
Yeah, that defensive error. There you go.
There you go. There's my one.
Maitland-Niles again.
I'm telling you, he's a bad boy.
Out on that left.
Super footballer. And he's a big presence. You know what I mean? Like, he's a big boy. This is what we've needed. This is what Arsenal have needed for a long time. And you can tell, like, on that left-hand side, when you've got Maitland-Niles, he's 6'2". Holding's a big boy. Aubameyang's quite tall as well. It's for once we've got a little bit of height. I really think it's a huge difference. And other teams that you've played against us over the last 8 years are much shorter, and haven't had that strength, with height and physical presence. It's about time.
Jeez, I don't know what Robertson was doing. Trying to be a bit cute, I think.
But this,
Instead of just
look at
clearing it
that.
out.
Go El Neni. Is that El Neni? Oh, yeah. The Egyptian, man. Hecky B. Oh, nice. Offside. Lacazette already in the goals, man. That's huge. Because he's normally quiet against you guys. That's huge for him. What's Robinson doing, man?
Yeah, I think just trying to be too cute is my guess.
I don't get it, man. They can't. This is what I'm saying. Like, you just can't. You can't play like that against us anymore. Oh, goal. Easy. Told you, man. 1-1.
Well, you said there were going to be goals, and we're getting goals right here. The trend continues. Let's see what happens.
With us as well. Ah, what are they doing?
Just too strong, Salah. Just too strong.
That was really poor by Luis there. He should have just like he tried to boot it out of there. It's just nothing, you know. Hecky B man letting us down.
Just
Always.
like that. Just like that.
Hecky B man. What's he doing on the right hand side? So that's two defensive errors that have caused two goals. Because he should never be leaving him free, you know? And if he knew it straight away, Hecky B. He should have been there. Look, he knew straight away. Knew it straight away.
Yeah, Keita did well though. I think to keep
Yeah.
possession at that point because he dragged three defenders
Yeah.
on him, and that opened up that space for Salah. And he did well to keep his feet, despite the tackle, and obviously broke out to Salah, who very dangerous, and Mane finishes. So 1-1, Matt. 1-1.
Already.
It is.
That's
It is
the 1-0
exciting.
prediction gone, isn't it? It's going to be
Yeah,
a
there goes the 1-0.
We're going to
Is
be
there going to be a 1-0 result this season? I mean, there's been one maybe,
Yeah, I saw the Leeds game. That was excellent.
which was surprising. There should have been more goals in that game.
Yeah, well,
Had plenty of shots.
there was, but the thing is, right, with these great teams, with these, with the top six, it's the front three quality. You know what I mean? There's just a huge difference.
Oh,
You know what I mean, Arnie? Like, I get it that there's some really great players in these other teams, but it's hard when you don't have. I mean, look, our two teams, our forward lines, they're just so good. All the players, their quality. Your front three is so solid. They'll always score goals. Our front two with William, they will always score goals. It's just quality, And there's big bucks that are there, Like for us, having a strike force of like Aubameyang and Lacazette, that's already $100 million worth of strikers there.
what have you thought of Pepe?
I do like him. I don't know if he's worth 72 million, but I do like him because he's quick. I like that he injects some pace into the team. And also, he just needs, with Pepe, he needs like a solid midfielder, which we haven't had since he's been at the club. If he had somebody like a Partey or an Aouar or an Orr, I think he's going to absolutely punish it, because that's what he needs. He needs somebody around him that can be a really quality pass, and then he can be really creative, So we haven't seen the best of him. Until we get a quality midfielder, I'm going to reserve my judgment. Yeah. Hecky B, make up for your error. What are you doing? Hecky B, man. Once we get rid of him and we get another right back, I'm going to be so happy, man. But I seriously, this is how I see the back line, in our defence in the next couple of years. So I think it's going to be Tierney, and he's going to go into a 4. I reckon it'll be who am I saying? So it's going to be Tierney, Gabriel, Saliba, and then Maitland-Niles right back once Hecky B's gone out of there. Because I think he'll go next year. I don't think he'll be around. But I just don't see Arteta using him in his plans. And if he does, we're not going to win any Premier Leagues because he leaks too many goals. He's not defensively sound enough, and he's lost his pace. You know what I mean?
Oh, very dangerous.
Here's an bloody jacker.
Can't be doing that against us.
So poor. Because you do a move like that, and that's 3 minutes we're not going to have possession for, which is so dangerous against Liverpool. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Tierney. I love that boy. He's great. Very open game. I did not expect it to be this open. I did not expect to see 2 goals already within 30 minutes.
Keita's looked really good
Yeah.
so far at the moment. He's really he's looking strong, which is probably one of my issues with him. Like,
Yeah.
big potential signing. Everyone talked about a lot of his talent, especially going forward. But he's played well actually. It's just a lot of the injuries have kept him out and not had any consistency. But he's started, I think, the last couple of games actually for Liverpool and looking to get some consistency into his play. But we'll see if he can make it more than 5 games in a row.
Yeah, well, that's our thing with Tierney, isn't it? Like he's such a solid footballer, but he's just prone to soft tissue injuries. So we'll
Yeah.
see if he can go like 4 or 5 games straight as well.
And
No,
that's the challenge of the Premier League, isn't it?
absolutely. But especially with these sort of players where they're in that defence and they're in the back line and they're trying or whatever wherever they're playing, or and you need them there because they really affect the structure of your squad. Because you build your team to build structure and pressure, and once one of them goes out injured, it just completely changes the communication, of the team. So we'll see. Firmino, man, he looks so boss today. Oh, and of course Salah, but it's just Firmino. The guy's just a boss. Oh, come
Yeah, he
on,
looks
come
on
on.
it.
So poor. There you go, 2-1.
2-1. Robertson makes up for the
Yep,
for his error.
they've got to get Hecky B off, man. Always the right hand side.
Where
What's
was the
he doing
marking?
down there? Look at him. He's just so slow.
I think he was too Mane, like kept looking at
Idiot.
Mane, and
Idiot.
then Robertson just slipped in behind him. Should not have been marking Mane there.
No,
Should not have. He
I'm
should have
telling
held
you,
his
man,
line.
he's going to cost us the game. I'm telling
Mane was held. Yeah, and that was, gee, yeah, that's poor in possession. I mean, there's an argument to be said that should Willian have covered that potentially, but I think Hecky B probably, yeah, he pushed up
oh, Hecky
pushed
B,
up on Mane.
he's going to kill us. I'm telling you, he's going to kill us.
Firmino's looked good at
Yeah.
this point, and he seems to have a pretty good game against your lot.
Oh, and Anfield, yeah, always.
He just seems to like playing your lot a lot. So
Yeah, I know, man.
we'll see how that trend continues. But
Oh, come
2-1
on, come on. Come
still.
on. Oh. What's Jacka doing? I can see where we're going though, man. They're trying to get you so big time on the counter attack. If that had gone through, if that ball had actually gone through, you guys were stuffed.
Well, we saw that once already, and that's all it took, just once.
Yeah. Having said this, like with the amount of possession that we've had, and it's only 2-1 up, you guys, I'm not particularly upset about it. I don't expect anything. But when was the last time we've scored at Anfield? Come on.
2-1. It's still anyone's game. I mean, Arsenal. Yeah, all it takes is one chance, one mistake, and
I'm telling you,
um,
man, there's going to be lots of goals. I reckon my 4-3 is bang on. Depends which team, though, now, doesn't it? I really see there's been a lot of goals. There it is. 1 attempt, 1 on target.
well, that's what happened to Leeds. Leeds game, three on target, 3 goals.
Yeah. See, I just don't see you guys killing us ever on the left-hand side. All of your goals have come from the right-hand side, of our defence. It's all Hecky B, man. That guy he needs to go. I'm telling you, games like this, it really proves my point. Because they had Money and all them, they had everybody covered, but Hecky B just decides to go there instead of actually use that space behind him to create some pressure. So he goes in for it, misses the header, and that's it. Free goal, man, to Robinson. Free goal. Useless player.
Yeah, he just misread that, didn't he?
Terrible. And that's supposed to be a $35 million right back. Come on, man. It's just not worth the money. Sorry. Look at our right hand. Look at it. It's just left hand side, man. It's just so boss. You know, so boss. And then you got this model idiot down here. You know, what are you doing? We're gonna try and do this. Oh, Leno straight down the guts. To who? Oh, see,
Yeah.
look at that. That's great. Come on. That's excellent. Maitland Niles, man. He is so boss. I love him. He's so good. Excellent. Bring the pressure. Ah! Oh, what are you guys doing? Great work, William. Great work.
It's it's a risky ploy, you know. They are trying to play that possession game out from the back, but
They've got to do it from the. They've got to do it from the left-hand side if they're going to do that. Look at how in control it was over there. Bring it straight to the right-hand side, and it's like a dog's breakfast, man. You know
it's
what I
happened
mean?
a couple of times as well
Yeah,
from that side. So
yeah. Really, really poor. Straight into the. It's just I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I mean, it's a tough press, Matt. It's a tough press. Teams have struggled against it.
Oh, absolutely, but you don't need to make fundamental errors like that. I'm sorry. There was, to be honest with you, holding there really didn't have a huge amount of pressure. I don't think to make that silly error. You know what I mean? But it's just that's it. You know,
Yeah, it's
just
well, yeah, it's
the way
just
it
there.
is. Defensive errors, man, and it cost you in this game.
And but I think that's what Arsenal's going to try to persevere with. I mean, that created the goal, like
Yeah.
playing from the back.
I,
So it's
I don't mind it. Just don't do it on the right hand side.
go
Just
the other
go
end.
left. You know, that's a Bamian's on that side. Hecky B's already let in a goal. I just wouldn't trust him at the moment, and his confidence will be down. Just don't bring it out that side. There's just no need.
It's a good response by Robertson.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it just shows
quality
the kind of
football. Man.
character he is. You know that despite the oh
Uh,
Firmino creating, he keeps creating. Look at that! Look at that position.
he's just such a boss. I get scared with his neck tattoo. I just wouldn't want to mess with him. Hey, big
He's
boy.
a Christian fella, you know that.
I know.
Him and Alison Becker got baptized together.
Yep.
Not
No,
sure if you saw.
I like Firmino. Such a great player. I wished he was with us. Absolute quality, man. Oh,
And I think that's the correct play there from Liverpool. I mean,
yeah, yeah,
that's the type of challenge you've got to make. Otherwise, Arsenal would have been
yeah.
clean through there. I'm happy with that. I'm going and not giving the ball back. I mean, it seems like a small thing, but a couple of seasons back, Liverpool was just giving the ball right back, and then Arsenal would have been out on some sort of counter attack. But they've
I,
learned to be a bit smarter,
yeah.
stop the game when there's a foul like that, and just ooh,
Or
was that off?
I don't know. Maitland Niles, man, I'm telling you, this guy, this guy is just unbelievable, isn't he? Hecky B, what are you doing? Just do something. Go! Come on. Yes, the left. Come on, guys. Oh, Tierney, look at him. Oh, it's just great. I love him taking them on. Oh, it's just so classy, man. Love that guy so much. Brilliant. Oh,
Oh, offside.
offside, I'm sure. But oh man, but that's where we're dangerous against you guys. Hey, there's those
Yeah.
sort of moves, and it always comes from the left-hand side, man. I'm telling you.
Ooh, no, no. He looks like he was just off.
Yeah.
Just off, but close, close. Trying to spring the trap.
Maitland Niles, he's very dangerous, man. You guys haven't nullified him at all. Hey,
Yeah, I mean that's the danger on that our right side
mm.
defensively.
There's the
Yeah,
thing with this is what I think at the moment. Like I think we're actually all right. I think Arsenal this year will be fine, and I think they're going to be pretty solid. They're going to be pretty competitive most of the games this year. It's just about for us, how do we fill our holes? Do you know what I mean? And that's what Liverpool does consistently well. That's great football. There you go. Come on, man. Come on, Maitland Niles. Come on, boy. Ah,
oh,
okay.
yeah. Switch it out onto the left. I think you're right, Matt. I think that's the right play for them. I think
Oh,
they need to.
absolutely. Because they look strong. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like if there's fluency with it. And that side of the pitch is great. For us, if we can get somebody on the right hand side, which is why I'd love to see when we get a really good midfielder, you watch Pepe come to his fruition on the right hand side, and then it's really dangerous. You know what I mean? Then you'll see Arsenal at its best. And they get a really good midfielder like that on the right hand side. You just watch; it'll be really good.
don't give it back. Don't give it back. Come on, Naby. Naby lad.
Come on, Holding. Come
Naby
on.
lad.
Don't be so shaky. See, El Nani's actually playing well, man. El
Hmm.
Nani's played really well. Come on, Tierney. You're good. Yeah, good. Oh, nice. Oh, I don't think we look that bad, man. I'm actually surprised how comfortable I feel.
No, no, I think you're right. I think Arsenal haven't looked too bad. I mean, Liverpool have had chances,
Mm.
for sure. But Arsenal haven't looked as leaky as they probably have in the past, for
No,
sure, for
it's
sure.
just two errors. You know
I
what I mean?
mean,
Two defensive errors.
if
I
this
think,
was Arsenal of the past, I think it would have been lights out already. I think,
oh yeah,
but they've definitely looked a lot more structured, playing team defense.
yeah. Oh, it's. I'm telling you, it's that left hand side. It's where everything is coming from. For us, and as it should, because that's where all the money is. Do you know what I mean? That's where we've spent a lot of money. So Aubameyang on the left hand side, Tierney on the left hand side. I mean, they've done really well, and to have somebody like Maitland Niles who can play like a false wing back as well on that side. Oh, it's very exciting, man. Oh, great. And Ellen, come on. Oh, Willian, what are you doing? Oh, no, come on, come on. Hecky B. Did you just see that, man? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? And people have a go at me for calling him a model. Come on, man.
Ouch. I'd be.
Not good, is it? It's bloody poor.
It's just like, get it out of your feet, get it out of your feet.
Nearly tripped over the ball. How do you do that?
I think that's half time.
Yeah, I reckon. Surely blow the whistle, man. Unless there's a penalty to happen.
Geez, 406 passes already.
Oh, man.
Oh, 2-1.
And well,
2-1. It's probably a fair
oh,
result so far,
yeah.
based on the play.
But definitely the quality of football, man. Really good to watch. Really, really good to watch.
I mean, if Arsenal can put put in a bit of a shift in the second half, kind of similar to what they've done. Do you think Arsenal fans are going to be happy?
Yeah, we just don't want to get battered 5-1. You know what I mean? Like, I think Arsenal fans won't care.
What's a good result? Are you
2-2, man. That would be a super result.
if Arsenal lose the game, do you think
They lost
what do you think
2-1.
the response what do you think the response is going to be?
Because it would mean that we're not being so leaky.
Hmm. Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, just don't. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? We just didn't want to. We just didn't want to get battered. That's all. I don't think we've been battered at all. I think we've done quite well considering.
100%. I mean, no disrespect to Arsenal, but I kind of felt if you come out of this game with 2-1, like you lost 2-1, but you were in the game the whole time, I don't think I'd be displeased as an Arsenal fan.
I'm not displeased, man, because I don't think we've been particularly poor. I just
Yeah.
2 errors, just like in your game against us earlier on at the end of last year. 2 errors and that's it. It's all it takes. But I'm very disappointed with Hecky B. Having won these 2 games and he's come in and done that. Like, the Robertson goal is unforgivable in my opinion, because you work that hard to get that first goal and you 1-1, and it's a level playing field, and you decide to do that when you know who's behind. You know that there's so much space behind you that it's going to get you behind. Just very, very poor.
Yeah, I mean, he just completely lost track. I mean, that was a communication error. I kind of felt like it. Someone should have called out to Hecky B. He got into his blind side. If you look at the replay, he got his blind side, and then Robertson made a very, very sharp, quick run at that point. And then, so I mean, to be fair to him, I kind of felt Willian could have yelled out to him. I don't know if he did. Could have yelled out to Bellerin to just hold back a little bit, but
that's the thing. Like, with really awesome defenders like Van Dijk, they don't need pace to make them a good defender. Problem with Hecky B is I don't think he's particularly skillful, but what he's always had is pace, and he doesn't have that anymore. So the young Hecky B, if he had gone into that sort of challenge, might have actually headed the ball or done something. You know what I mean? Because he had that spring of pace.
And there's no man's land there.
Exactly. It's just slow, And all of the hard work that they've done to be able to create all this pressure on the left-hand side, if you're going to be a leaky gate like that on the right-hand side, it's just a waste of time, So that's the only reason why I'm a little bit miffed, but I thought we did all right. I think our left-hand side, as you can see, is actually very threatening, and it can expose your team, which it already has in one play.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, we'll see kind of what happens. I mean, second half will be interesting. I'm not sure what options Arsenal have. Do you think there'll be any changes?
Depends if they put Gabriel on or not. And it will depend if they put Pepe or Ceballos on. I don't know if Ceballos is in the squad. I didn't check. So
yeah, Ceballos is on the bench.
He'll come on for El Nini, sure.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
So he'll come on at what, the 60th or something?
Yeah, 65. I think it depends. And then what I would love to see, if it's 2-1 up and they're like going for the win, or they're going to try and get a goal back, I'd love to see Aubameyang and Lacazette as a 2 up front.
Right.
I'd love to see that. And then allow
Maitland-Niles.
Then allow Maitland-Niles. So you have basically a 3 in the middle. So you get Tierney, Maitland-Niles, and then pass it to the front. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it'll be a 3-5-2. 3-5-2. Right. So bring on Pepe, play him on the left.
Yeah, right hand side.
Oh, right hand side.
Niles will be on the left. Yeah, that'll be sick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a couple of options for yourselves. It's probably not as much depth as what you're used to. Or
I don't know.
What you probably want, or
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with our depth, actually. I think our youth academies are really, really strong. We had 7 changes against Leicester and beat them 2-0. That was one of the most comfortable games I've seen. But the youth have played a lot. So Reece Nelson's played a lot with us. Nketiah could even come on and score a goal. I mean, that guy's scored in every game that he's played so far.
Mm.
Yeah, they've got lots of options.
So
I
you think
think it's
Nketiah could come on?
one of the few years where I've seen us actually have some sort of depth in the bench. I mean, it's pretty awesome to have Ceballos on the bench. Like, let's be honest with you, you know.
It's
Um,
good.
I see us already looking better than Chelsea against you guys. Do you know what I mean? I see us much more attacking because I can trust that our front two will score a goal against you now. I never could have said that before. Do you know what I mean? I actually see us scoring goals against you because they just do that play. And it's always successful. And it's because somebody like Maitland Niles is just so strong and he likes playing against you. I don't know what it is about Maitland Niles. He hasn't played very well the last couple of games. Whenever it comes to you guys, it just looks really menacing. He matches
Yeah,
up really well.
he looked really good. Um, yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, like I know we conceded already, but I don't think Arsenal have had any shots apart from that
No,
shot, and that was like, in fairness, it was also a defensive error. So,
terrible. But that's what you want as a striker, isn't it? You want to see a defensive error. And you want something that simple just to tap it in. You know,
oh, for
that's what
sure,
you
for
want to see.
sure. I'm just saying, like, there hasn't been a chance created
No,
from the team, so
we'll see what
you
happens.
can't just rely on things that aren't in your control. So that's the only thing I'd probably say for Arsenal. Not saying that 2-1 still it's anyone's game there, and we've seen in the past Arsenal can break through and hit us on the counter.
Best game we ever saw was that 4-4, wasn't it? At, at Anfield, wasn't it? The
Oh,
4-4
that was
game.
a
Oh,
crazy game.
that was one of the greatest games I've ever seen. It was like
So,
nearly the pinnacle of football, really, pinnacle of English football, that game.
yeah, that's
Had
it.
everything in it. And the thing was, I didn't think either defence was particularly weak. It was just incredible football that they were just able to penetrate each other's defence, you know, because
Especially this build up to that goal.
I didn't think '09's Liverpool team had a weak defence. I thought they were quite good. You know, that was
Mm.
before it got weak.
Jeez, Robertson. What was he doing?
Terrible, hey. That was so poor.
Like, that's just just clear out of the box any day. I think he was trying to play back or something. Like, I'm not even sure what that was.
That was a brain fart. As much as I have to say Hecky Bees was pathetic, at least he tried to. He just went with the crowd and did something. Robertson's had no pressure. I'm sorry, he really didn't have much pressure.
Oh, that was a clear out into the stands or something. But he went.
Dude,
I don't know what he was doing. That was a very odd.
yeah, they're talking about the Willian thing at the moment here. He's given him way too much space, but Hecky B should have been back.
See, Robertson's just made a beautiful run through.
See, Holding's already got that covered. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He just didn't see it. The timing, the moment that he went up forward, Robertson went into that space.
But also, that's the thing, isn't it? I love Willian, right? And I think he's great. But you can definitely tell he's lost a little bit of pace because he's 32. You know, if that was 30-year-old or 29-year-old Willian, man, he would have just sprinted at Robertson then as well, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I see. You know, just a little bit of that. But I think, yeah, I don't think we're looking. I think we're looking all right. I'm surprised how comfortable I feel. I thought I would have been like much more agitated in this game. You know,
It's tough for defenders these days, though, huh? Like, it's just you know that you always run the risk of a VAR penalty check, so you just can't go in. Like, you saw Tierney there, he couldn't go in with a challenge on Salah.
yeah.
He knew he just had to try and then raise his hands up, and it's tough for defenders. Tell you what,
Oh, I tell you
this
what.
day and age, you touch them and the strikers just go down.
Oh yeah, I know. But that's the thing. The thing is with VAR, I do enjoy seeing the correct decisions as well. But
Oh yeah, yeah.
the thing with VAR though, it needs to get rid of the howler, doesn't it? And this is what we see in cricket with Hawkeye and sometimes with tennis. Tennis it actually works really well because it gets rid of the howler and shots that should be in are in and out. But when you got VAR, when it's like starting to change results, like what's happening in the Manchester United game and stuff like that, I'm sorry, I don't like that aspect of it because it completely destroys the momentum. It could mean for a team like Brighton them staying up or down, and a VAR decision should not be doing that.
I mean, to be fair though, I don't think that's a VAR
Mm.
issue. Like I think that's a handball issue.
Mm.
It's a handball rule issue.
Mm.
VAR would have made the right. It would have been the correct choice if it had last year's rules for handball.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been really pleased with how VAR's been used, which should have been the way it was used last season.
yeah.
Um, like I mean, if you look at it, no one has spoken about VAR at all, really, apart from because of handball.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah. But also, I think the English refs are so poor compared to a lot of the other countries' ones. Do you know what I mean? Mike Dean, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. It's like,
it's fascinating. Like when I watch European games versus English Premier League, I always feel like the European refs are a bit softer. Like they tend to give the fouls a lot more.
yeah,
And then I think if I'm not incorrect, Europe they're the ones that have that handball rule.
mm,
If it hits the
mm,
hand unnatural position, it's a penalty,
yeah,
which which killed me. I thought when I watched the Champions League, I would think that's not the right call, and we would make the right call in the Premier League.
yeah.
I say we, like I'm representing the Premier League.
I,
I'm
I
gonna
think,
grab some food.
yeah, do it, man. I'll just pause
Okay.
this for a second. Ah. And we welcome you back to a breath of fresh footy. Arnie will be back in a second, I'm sure. The second half has just started. And actually, I think it's been a very, very interesting game to watch. It's been phenomenal. I love the fact that there's already been goals in the game. I think Liverpool deserve to be leading in this game. However, I think Arsenal's done very, very well. Extremely chilled. And I think it's been actually a very comfortable game for most of the Arsenal supporters to watch so far. And it's nice not to see us get battered. So I definitely expect some changes. We were saying before, hopefully it stays this way. The game of footy speaks for itself. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. Welcome back, Arnie, again.
Thanks, mate. Good to be back. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's anyone's game, definitely anyone's game. So it's going to be very exciting. It's to see how both teams respond
Yeah.
in the second half.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think it's been a pretty comfy game on your end too. You don't seem too nervous about anything. I think both of us realise where our teams are at. And I think, to be honest, given the way that the weekend's gone, I think both teams are in actually quite a good spot to be quite high up in the ladder and really give each other a bit of a challenge, which is a good thing for Arsenal because it's been the first time in quite a while we haven't been so stressed out. Oh, dear.
Oh,
That was very close. That's why that boy is so good. Oh, geez. Ah. That was good
jeez.
play by the Arsenal defence because they put him towards his non-preferred, and he's just like, yeah, that's great pressure, great pressure. If he'd scored a goal there, definitely deserved to score it. That's great defensive pressure. So
Here we
you
go.
see,
Playing
that's
through the
what we
back.
would not have done 2 years ago. I'm telling you, 2 years ago, Arsenal would not have put pressure on him like that. I just love Tierney. He's so great. So good. Come on, Oba. He's been very quiet, Oba.
Yeah, but all he needs is a sniff. Over. That's all he
I know.
needs.
I know. I'm so. Oh, look at that. That's Come on. I love I love that Lacazette's already kicked a goal, you know? I really, really do. Oh no, please. Yellow card. Yeah, TAA man, you better watch out with Tierney, man. That guy can. Oh, that's a bit rough, man. Oh,
Always dangerous.
I would not want my studs in my ankle like that. That would cane. Come on, that's a great kick. Go, Oba. Go. Oh, nice. Come on, Hecky B. Actually cross the ball. Do something. Great. Come on. Oh, Tierney, that's excellent, excellent footy. I'll tell you what, that kid is quality, I'm telling you. I'm actually really happy how we're playing, Arnie. I'm really happy with how we're playing.
Yeah, that counter attack would have been a goal in previous time, I think.
Oh, it's just beautiful. It's so nice to see for Arsenal fans finally to see something fluid coming from back. Oh, and Maitland Niles. Oh, he is an absolute beast. It's really nice to see some fluidity from the back line, and it's great to have a defender, you know, who's like Robertson in our team on the left hand side who can kick a through ball. It's so nice to see it, you know. Why they spent the tweet. I know. Great play. There he is again, man. Tierney, man. Guy's a superb player. And, you know, I know Phil gets always angry when he's the other guy that co-hosted me, always gets annoyed when I mention Tierney. But that's why Arsenal fans are so rapt. Because, you know, I know.
Solid defending though from Arsenal.
Yeah.
But we're peppering.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon we had the first 5 minutes was us, and the last minute or two has been you guys. Do you know what I mean? I really think we've improved, Arnie. I really, really do. Come on, Holding. Use your brain. Great play. That's where I like. You know, I think Luis has actually had a good game, man.
I'll be back. Give me a sec.
Yeah, go for it, man. Take your time. I really think Luis has had a great game, and I love it because he's just like generaling everything, and it's none of his errors so far that have cost us in this game. Touch wood, as they say. Oh, great play. Come on. Excellent. Good. Take your time. Yeah, great. Really good. This is just Arteta ball, man. Oh, what is he? What's Holding doing? Just kick it out. Good
We're
play.
really attacking your right-hand side, I think, at the moment. Looks like the strategy has been just go all out on the right hand. On your right.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, you don't see really much coming on our left-hand side. Then that's where all of our players are coming. So, you know, if they do get Hossim Orr, I guarantee you our right-hand side will be much stronger. And that's where you'll see Pepe absolutely crush it. You know, I honestly think, you know, that's what we need. We need to fill that gap. But I mean, what Arteta's done in 6 months to already like strengthen one side of our pitch is phenomenal. So good, man. So good. I mean, I did not expect us to even match you in the Community Shield, hey, at all. Oh, Maitland-Niles, he's just so big. He's so big, man. Do you know what I mean? He's just big. Oh, I
Is
love
he
it.
making the England
Yeah,
squad?
he did. He had his first. He got in at the after the Community Shield. They loved him after that game, and yeah, he got in.
Because it's him and Chiswell. I think
Yeah.
Chiswell would have
Oh,
been injured, right?
I don't like Chiswell, man. He's miles ahead. Sorry, it's just much better, in my opinion. Great play. Come on. Nice, El Neni. Great. Come on, Bellerin. Fit Bayern Munich. Come on, Bayern Munich style. Bayern Munich style. It's
No,
just slow.
he's doing the right thing. I think he needs to. Oh, what are we doing? He needs to play from the left. I think that's the
Oh,
game
great,
plan.
great, good, good, good. Come on.
Here we go, Bayern Munich style.
Come on, Bayern Munich style. Do it. Come on, man. Oh, God. Oh, just a useless cross. Why doesn't he ever learn? Oh, great play. Geez, we look much better defensive, man. I'm telling you. Back in the day, that would be a through ball and that would be a goal. Come on. Tack him. Nice. And they say David Luiz is past his prime. Like, just do. That's all he needs to do. He doesn't. That's all they need to do. He just needs to clear the ball. It's great, you know.
Yeah, it's interesting how the those two Brazilian centre backs are at Arsenal or Chelsea, the two
Mm,
Brazilian national team centre back. Oh, gee,
I know, man.
that's close.
I would not. I would not do that. Hey, it's always this side, man. Ah. But the thing is, right, Arnie, even when I see it like that, like I can't be angry because I know that that's already a huge weakness. Do you know what I mean? And if they can fix it, they're going to. Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
So I'm not frustrated. Like this game that we've played is already 100 times better than what I watched with West Ham. When I did the watch along, I was so grumpy in that game. We played terribly. That was the worst game of football I think I've seen Arsenal play in a long time.
oh, oh, oh.
That's a great pass. This is where you're dangerous. It's this sort of move, you know?
Yeah, and we've been looking a lot sharper this season so far
Yeah.
going forward. I think we had a lot of issues breaking down teams towards at some points of the season last season, especially teams that held back. We just didn't quite play as fast as we should, and I think
Yeah.
we found a way to connect a lot faster to break down some of these deep lying defenses this season.
Yeah. But I think also what you've done well is you've been able to add players where you've needed to add players. Do you know what I mean? Like you've
Yeah.
done really well in that in that aspect, in my opinion. You've
Yeah,
crushed.
we'll see if Jota gets a run out
Oh,
this
I'm
game.
scared he does. I'm actually very comfy with this lineup that you've got. Oh, come on, just run, run. Come on, Willian. Come on, man. Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'd be surprised to see him on, unless we're up a fair bit. Probably don't see him come. If we do happen to go up a couple of goals, then perhaps you might see Jota.
Yeah.
Maybe if we're down,
Oh,
he might make he might add play on the left with Mane on the right, playing with maybe that with Firmino and Salah up top. That's maybe where we might line up
yeah.
if we're down. I kind of feel, or if we're drawing and we're trying to chase the game.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I could see that kind of move being made.
Yeah,
A bit
absolutely.
more unpredictable. Curtis Jones Jr. is probably going to make a appearance. I would think
I'd
at some
love to see.
point.
I'd love to see Pepe come on for us in this half, like for like 20 minutes. I'd just love to see him try and run down the right hand side. So then,
We'll probably see a change soon.
yeah,
Ooh, ooh.
yeah. Look at you guys,
Oh,
just beautiful,
that's risky.
beautiful.
That's risky.
But we're much better defensive, man. I'm telling you.
Oh no.
Come on, come on. Oh,
Oh wow. What a save.
yeah. Oh man, what's Lacazette doing?
Could have done better though.
Oh, it's just didn't do anything.
I,
Oh,
I wonder if he I wonder if he was offside though. In
oh,
fairness to him, and I wonder if that was in the back of his mind.
oh, it's just got to put it away. It doesn't matter if it's offside or not. Just put the ball away.
He looked a bit distracted. I'm not sure if he was fully concentrating with that. But
Too much space. That. Oh,
oh,
geez, you were lucky, man. You got away with one there.
he definitely did. Let's have a look if that was offside. Are they going to replay it? Nope. Okay, there you go. You caught it. Ceballos comes on at 60 minutes.
Yep. I called it, man, straight away. And I think El Neni, who's coming off for him? I didn't see who's coming.
Saka.
Oh, good. Very good. Get rid of him. I don't like Xhaka at all, as you can tell. But I think he's had a good game. I don't think he's been too poor.
He hasn't been too bad.
Great. Alrighty, so they're keeping El Neni, and so obviously Arteta's really happy with how El Neni's playing. Yeah, I think he's done really well.
I want to watch that replay.
And then I reckon the next person will be Pepe, and he'll come on for Willian. That's my next call. Oh, just love Tierney, man. It's just such a boss.
Let's see that replay. Come on, give us that replay.
Maybe it was offside, man. That's why they're not showing it.
Yeah, was his flag up? His flag must have been up if they're not showing it again.
Oh, great. Oh, I do like Lacazette, man. And there's people in our. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Great stop.
Oh.
Nice job. Maitland-Niles, come on. Ah!
Strong defense from Arsenal.
Very good.
They're organised at the back. They're clearing it. They're getting in those good positions.
I think it's much improved, man. I'm really glad we're not getting battered.
Solid. It just looks solid. That's it doesn't look confused in any way. So
No.
oh.
I know.
Van Dijk going for it.
I'll tell you what, though, Leno's a good keeper, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely been solid. Jeez, I think that's only the second time I've ever seen Van Dijk take a shot from out.
Beautiful shot.
The first time he did that, we scored.
Yeah.
If you, for those Liverpool fans that remember that skied volley that he took that
I even remember
against
that.
Everton, and Pickford made a meal of it, and Origi came in and stole it away.
Come on. Nice. Come on, set him up. Come on. Oh, beautiful. Nice. That's why he didn't take off on any, man. Great play. Come on. We look really good, man.
Is that offside? No, not offside. Jeez. Broke open.
Arnie, we look good, man.
Yeah, just keep springing the offside trap. Those through balls, dangerous.
He's such a good player, man. Great play. They look really organised, man. Yeah, great. Just take your time, cool it down. Oh, come on.
Let's have a look. Let's see if that was offside. Let's check that replay out. Here we go. Trent played him on.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I
That
should
was
have
not. It was
scored.
just wasn't. See, this is the. It's just really disappointing. I mean, just Trent has not been on it at the start of the season so far. Like defensively, just example of that. That's just not being switched on as a
No,
as a defender.
no.
That was a very simple
Yeah,
move to execute, and like had no reason to be behind the centre backs at that point.
yeah. Man, I tell you what, Maitland Niles, just to interrupt, he is absolutely bossing that left wing back position, man. He looks so strong.
Yeah, he
Literally on the
does. He does.
ground, man. Come on, just come on, guys. Yeah, Trent's been very poor, man. I must admit.
Oh, oh!
Jeez. Mm.
There's nothing you can do about that. I mean, look, I felt you guys did as best you could, and it
But that's what you got to do, though, isn't it? You just
you put him off just enough.
yeah. That's
Put
all
off
they've got
just
to do.
enough.
Yeah,
That was
exactly. That's
because
great defending.
that's just the move that is going to break down any defense. There's
Yeah.
nothing. You could have another two more players and
Oh,
you couldn't have done anything. But you
absolutely,
guys
the
did really well.
pressure, isn't it? It's the pressure. Oh, come on. Where are they? That's where we miss a midfielder. A header like that with Willian, there should be a midfielder right there ready to pounce on that. That's what we're missing. I feel like once we get that sorted, yeah, we're going to be hard to play, man.
That chance from Lacazette, I think he should have done better there.
Oh, poor, poor.
Do you feel that was
Yep,
a
yep,
bit too easy?
yep.
It should be 2-2, to be honest, at this point. Well, Mane could have scored, but I felt that chance from Lacazette was probably a lot more clear.
But this is what I mean. Like, I don't feel like we're out of the game at all. I actually think we've played better this half.
Hmm. No, I agree. I think you guys definitely have played. There's definitely been some changes. You guys definitely look a lot more. Have a bit more to give
Yeah,
going up forward at this point in time.
yeah. Well, I think also the main thing was that they weren't even like when you guys had that much possession. It didn't feel like we were being completely outbossed either. Like we still scored. So that would have given the guys quite a bit of confidence. It's just, you know, you can't. A goal like Robertson's one should never happen, in my opinion. That's the difference in the
Ooh,
game. The errors that have been made on your end, even with Lacazette's shot, had more pressure than Robertson's. Do you know what I mean? Because he was completely free, and that's what could be the ultimate result.
Well, there you go. There's Pepe.
Yes, I'm all over.
Who's he coming on for?
Oh, surely it has to be Willian or somebody like that. I'm called both substitutes, man.
You have.
And then I think if we do a third, I reckon Laka's off, and I reckon it'll be Nketiah.
Nketiah, right? Yeah, I'm not sure when our switch is going to be. Maybe we might keep the same side till about the 80th minute.
Yeah, I think so too.
Is what I'm guessing at this point.
Yeah. Just,
Maybe Minamino jumps on for Firmino.
yeah.
That's a potential move.
Good move, Hecky B. Go! Come on! Just run!
No free kick.
Oh man, that's a little rough, man. I'm sorry.
Is that a free kick? That was a free kick.
That was a free. That was a free. Definitely.
The Bellerin one was.
That's a good free too. That was a good free to give. He sacrificed himself, man. See, 2 years ago, that would not have been the case. Absolutely the correct move.
Yeah, he would have been clean through
Yeah,
there.
absolutely the correct. That's a proper professional foul.
What about this one? Ooh. I felt that Birmingham was a bit soft there.
That's a bit. You can't impede a run like that though.
He fell a bit too easy. I kind of felt that. that's probably the thing that went against him.
Willian's off. Knew it. There he
There you
is.
go,
There's
Pepe.
the Pepe boy.
What do you think of
Goal,
Willian's
goal for a goal, man.
What do you think of Willian's role game?
Uh, with him, I think he's okay. It's just, I think it's that bit of pace that's a huge problem with me. For a free transfer, couldn't care. I think he's great. Go, Pepe. There he is. Come on. Damn it. But you can see with Pepe, right? I'm telling you now, one more midfielder on that right-hand side, you just watch him blossom. He needs just a midfielder to help him out. Like, if I was Pepe and that was my side and I had Bellerin as my defender, I wouldn't want to do a thing, man. You know what I mean? You need that support,
There we go. Here we go. Arsenal playing from the back.
Yeah.
Let's see how they break out of this. Create a goal. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shh. Great. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Playing with fire.
They're trying. Oh,
Ceballos. Feisty.
yeah, man. I like him. I really like him. Yeah, I like him. Good play. Yeah, nice. See, they're ready for the Tierney ball as well. That's why they go straight to him, man. If he's got any chance to put a through ball, it's straight to him. Too much.
Yeah, there's that like a Z shot. All right, let's see what happens here. Just not on his. What was that? What even was that?
I don't know. He tried to dink it over the goal.
Non-preferred right, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm curious why he went to his right.
He's trying to do an Aubameyang.
Yeah.
But
I would have thought it would have been safer for him to use preferred left.
just think it would have been good just not to kick it at the keeper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would help.
Just don't kick it to the keeper. And if you're going to do it, you don't kick it in no man's land. You either kick it over the bar or you grub it. Do you know what I mean?
It's punishing. I feel like those are the types of chances that you have to take against.
Yeah, I know.
You have to take it. There's no like.
Oh,
yeah.
This is great defending, man. This is great defending. Come on, Hecky. There we go. Hecky B, you can't cross a ball or pass a ball to save yourself.
I think this is where I think that second half, I think Liverpool have made a couple of changes to try to prevent Arsenal from coming out from the back.
Yeah.
I think they've overloaded perhaps on the wide players.
Well, that's why we've been able to break twice against you, I think, as well.
Yeah.
I don't think for Arsenal it's going to really matter if we can't play out from the back either, to be honest with you. Just seems to work against you guys quite well. They'll think of something
Another
else.
free. Mane's picked up a lot of free kicks. Oh, it's in the book. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh, he just clatters into him.
Yeah.
That's not a very... not a clever free kick to give there, I kind of feel. No. That's a dangerous spot.
Yeah, terrible spot. Come on, man. I just want to not see us lose at Anfield. That's all I want to do.
All right. Well, Virgil's obviously the big target here.
Oh, yeah.
Mane, Firmino, all very dangerous on their heads.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Bellerin on Firmino here. That could be a risky
one. Hecky B.
Oh.
Hecky B, man. Oh, man. Just get it out of there. 3. But really, this game, Arnie, really is the battle of the heavyweights, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, position and ladder, club history.
Really is though. But like you can tell the quality of the football. Even when you guys played Leeds, sure that was an open game, but this is a much more like tactical. Now, is this Ed? Oh, Eddie, I pricked it. Eddie's on. Eddie's on.
Lacazette off.
All 3 substitutions, 3 out of 3, man. Nice. Through ball. Oh, oh, I love it. Oh. See, they always start with Tierney with that move, man.
That's the danger move.
Come on, Eddie. Come on. Nice. Just keep the pressure. Good job, guys. Good job.
Lacazette, he must be spewing.
Oh, he is. Look at him.
He should have done better there.
Yeah.
He really should have, huh? Oh.
Yeah.
There's that defense from Arsenal.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Maitland-Niles, man. What a brother he is, man. What a brother.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Come on. Maitland-Niles, come on, man.
Here we go. The England international colleagues.
He's a good player, isn't he, man?
Yeah, he's looked good.
Oh, nice. Go!
Oh.
Nketiah, man. There they all go. Now watch this.
Oh.
Oh.
Jeez, Allison did well.
This is great footy, isn't it?
End-to-end football. Jeez, Allison did well there.
Yeah.
Cleared his lines and got a ball straight to our player as well.
Yeah. But solid defending, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, both defenses are holding up really well considering, you know? Like, that was end-to-end footy. It was very good. Oh, I love it.
Oh. No. Free kick.
Come on. Yeah.
He's a big boy. Big Virgil. He's a big boy.
What's he doing, man? No physical presence whatsoever. It's like he's completely disinterested. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't stand him. No, come on. Come on, Pepsters. Tierney, man. Always. Beautiful. Oh, come on, you good thing!
Won the corner with good result.
Yeah, but Hecky B, man, 4 years ago, man, he would have run past him. That's what I'm talking about with the pace. Do you know what I mean? It's just that little bit micro too slow. Or Pepsters, come on, man.
He's gone with the
The grub.
Grub pass. It is a tense game. 78th minute. 12 minutes to go. Oh.
Very good.
Oh, false throw.
Oh, Hecky B.
Incorrect throw. There we go. Oh, Shaqiri and Milner. So Milner jumps on, I'm sure, for Keita, I assume, and oh no, Jota. Jota goes on. So Jota's probably jumping on for Mane, perhaps. I would think.
I think Milner's a good move.
Yeah. So Keita for Milner, bring a bit of solidarity to that midfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mane jumps off for Jota. Interesting. So Jota gets his debut Premier League game for Liverpool.
They want to get one more goal. They want to kill the game off.
I'm surprised that Mane's getting hauled off here because he's played pretty well so far. He's looked really threatening, but
You reckon they're going to try and keep him for the Carabao Cup game? Fresh a little bit.
Mane.
Mm.
I do not see Mane, Firmino, and Salah playing in the Carabao Cup, to be honest. But
I don't know, man.
I'm surprised.
I reckon you guys will want to beat us again, for sure.
I think Mane's surprised that he's coming off, but we'll see. Interesting. So let's see how Jota goes in this.
Oh, just don't want another goal, man. Just want to see us play solidly.
Oh, here we go. Here's his first chance. Oh,
come on. Nice. Come on, guys.
Jota, clean pair of heels there. That was good.
Yeah.
Good run immediately. That's going to do a lot for his confidence straight away to know he can.
Well, I know Jota quite well because he's destroyed us before, so.
Perhaps that's why he's brought him on.
Yeah.
No, solid.
Yeah. Come on, Pepe. Nice. We look good, man. We look good. Yes. Come on. Just get in there.
Oh!
Come on. It's good. Come on. Tierney's kick.
Very close. This game is opening up a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I think Arsenal needs to start chasing a bit, so you're going to start seeing Liverpool get open perhaps on the transition a bit now.
Yeah.
10 minutes to go.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice play. Oh, yeah.
Jota! Just guys that out into the moon. But he's already made an impact.
Man, I'm very happy to say this. I think we've had the better chances to score, man. We've had the much more close. Nice.
Oops.
Damn it. Always Hecky B.
That's not his fault.
I don't care. It's
He
just
couldn't-
always. Why does he always have to be there? Just ruins my day, man. Oh my gosh.
It's always Hecky B's fault.
Don't. That's just. Why? Why do you have to be that bad?
Yeah, I think looks like Liverpool trying to get a bit of control.
Yeah.
Possession here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my goodness!
What are they doing?
Oh my goodness!
No.
Oh my goodness! How do you not finish that?
Oh dear. He just kept us in the
You
game.
have to finish that.
He just kept us in the game, man. Oh. Hecky B. Hecky B's side. I'm sorry. Hecky B. What's he doing?
He was wide open there. That was
Absolutely pathetic. Go. Nice. Come on. Think of something. Great, 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 great. Oh, my. Come on. Come on, Pepsis. Come on, Pepsi.
corner. Yeah, corner.
Yeah. Whoa, Van Dyke, look at him.
He's not happy.
Ooh.
I'd be scared of him. Look at that look.
Oh, man. The Dutch rage.
He just does not take anything. He doesn't want corners. He don't want crosses in. He's ruthless. Love that. You gotta love that from a defender, you know,
Oh,
when they're... Ooh. It feels like they're going for a bit of a move there
Yeah.
with that in post.
I think
Probably trying to get that.
I think he's just miskicked two of them,
Right.
to be honest with you.
Unless there's a bit of a move there of a, you know, inside...
I don't know. That's a great... Oh, that was such a good kick. Oh. Come on. Come on, Hecky B. Just do something, will you? We don't want to see your pants up that high.
Jeez, Jota should have done better in that.
Poor. That was poor by Jota, man.
That...
But that's the pressure of the badge, man.
But, you know, he's done very well. Two shots in just...
Yep.
3-4 minutes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh...
Come on.
No! Come on! You gotta... What are you both doing?
Come on, man. Get them on the counter. Come on.
Oh, my goodness. Just... Somebody just take it. Like, what were they doing?
I don't know, man. See, this is more nervy for you, man. Because you should have put us away.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Exactly. If we don't put you guys away,
We could
it always leave
easily
you guys
score a
open
goal.
for that equalizer.
We could easily score a goal, man.
But you guys need to chase now. That's the...
Yeah.
So
I'm
it is going to make it more open.
I'm comfy. I thought we were going to get... I was just worried we were going to get battered. Nah, not at all.
Well, we did say if 2-1 end up being the result. Jota.
Oh, come on. Just tag him. Good work.
Oh my
Good for you. Good
Look at
corner.
this. Look at this. Nobody wanted it.
No.
Salah gone the way. That's what happened. Salah gone the way. Salah gone the way. Salah gone the
Because
way.
they don't know each other as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Salah gone the way. But, I mean, look, Salah had the momentum.
Yeah.
But
Just don't want us to concede a goal, man. That's all. Just want us to just keep it like this. Or win it, you know? Or not win it, draw it.
draw it.
I did say in my preview 2-2, I would be really, really stoked. Great clearance. Great clearance. It's all right. It's fine. You just keep doing
Ooh.
that.
There it is. There it is. Jota! Welcome to Anfield, my son.
What? Nah.
Welcome. Jota gets his debut goal. That's a beauty.
Yeah.
Made up for the chances he's had so far. He's done That was good. Well taken goal. Trent with the dangerous ball. It was good to see. Whipping that in. And Jota, great finish. Great finish. One touch
Yeah, that's
into that bottom left corner.
again, Hecky B, man, not marking properly. Again, what's he doing? What's he doing in no man's land? The Bert Leno was so angry at him, man. Telling everybody what to do instead of his man.
Oh, is that touch? Did that touch the hand? That could get disallowed.
Yeah,
I think that's
the hand.
disallowed. Is that disallowed? Oh no, that's been allowed. I thought that might have touched the hand, and
I thought that touched the hand.
and the rule is if it touches the hand, there's no goal. So
Yeah. Oh, come on, guys.
oh, unless the ruling, I have to check it. I wonder if it's because it was in a natural position.
Yeah. Didn't look very
I don't
natural.
know. I don't know. I would need to look at it. That's an interesting one. I felt that could have been a handball.
Yeah.
Unless the ref didn't go for the VAR check at all.
Yeah.
Um,
Come on.
but I would have thought every goal goes through a VAR check too. So
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be interesting. I'd like to see the replay and see if that was a handball, because it definitely looked like it might have clipped his arm. But yeah, it's unfortunate for Arsenal.
Bugger.
Probably, I'm not. Is 3-1 a fair result? I don't know. I think 2-1 probably would have been a fair result, or 3-2.
Yes, yeah. It's such a shame.
But 3-1, I think it was a little bit rough. You've definitely had your chances, played well.
It should have been 2-all.
We're gonna get 4. We're gonna get 4 here.
If it's 4, I'll be so shattered. Come on. Nah.
3 minutes at a time. There we go. Minamino comes on. Do you remember? I mean, remember that game? That the last 2 penalties in the last 2 minutes. That Arsenal-Liverpool game.
Yeah, of course I do.
You remember that one?
Yeah. I remember
that was a crazy game.
Don't worry. I still hang on to that 4-all draw though. That game we should never have drawn with you. You guys should have won that game.
That was a beautiful game. That was such a nice game to watch.
I was heartbroken at Liverpool though.
Clean finishing from Arshavin though.
One of his few good games, man. He wasn't fantastic.
He was just kind of one of those players, wasn't he? Just either hot or cold.
Yeah.
Klopp's happy.
I think 3-1's a bit rough on the guys, man.
There we go. Good, Virgil. Just clear it out into the universe. No fooling around, nothing, none of that cute stuff. Just if it comes, just bang it out there.
Very Dutch, isn't it? You know.
That's what conceded the goals previously. Too cute. Just got to go back to basics. Just get it out. Kloppo is going to be pleased with this result, I think.
Oh, he's done well, man.
Oh. Oh.
Come on. Come on.
Jeez, that was good defending.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many defenses could have prevented that goal.
No.
Jeez, whose ball was that? It was beautiful. Was that Danny?
Yeah. Danny Ceballos.
He's played a couple of beautiful goals.
Yeah, he's a good player, man. on. Just get one in the last minute. I want a 3-2, man. Good game, man.
Good game. Good game.
What a shame, man. I don't think that scoreline is justified, but
Yeah, I don't think so. But I think Arsenal fans have a lot to be still proud of, I think, for the team. Like, yes, the result doesn't look good on paper, but, I think Arsenal definitely played considerably better than in the past. And I think if they keep bringing those sort of performances,
yeah.
they're going to have good results in the rest of the season.
It's just Lacazette would be furious, man. I think Arsenal fan TV is going to go crazy with Lacazette missing those 2 chances.
Definitely lacking a couple of key pieces of the puzzle for Arsenal for sure. I think there's definitely a lack of that. Yeah, that right side defender, that strong midfielder. I think a couple of those pieces in the team, and all of a sudden Arsenal's kind of on the way. But you can tell they're playing as a team.
Oh yeah, I think a midfielder on the right hand side will be very, very useful, because I think the left hand side, as you can see, is absolutely on point, which is good. They've sorted it out, but it really depends, on who they get in before the transfers are done. I don't think we're going to get another right back, so we're going to be stuck with him. And I think he's a liability in the team. You know what I mean? I really do.
Yeah,
I do. It was 2 mistakes from him, in my opinion, that really cost us, and it was that right hand side. And even Jota's goal, what was he doing? You know what I mean? Like, it's just in no man's land. It's just poor defending, in my opinion. Great goal.
That was a dream result for Liverpool, I kind of feel. Like, that,
yeah.
If someone said 3-1, Jota gets on the score sheet,
yeah,
I'd say I'd take that every day of the week, especially against Arsenal. So, yeah, unfortunate for Arsenal, but definitely happy as a Liverpool fan.
Well done, man. Good results.
Good game.
Good game, man. Well, I might even see you for Carabao Cup, man. 2 and 1 week.
Gonna be harder to find a stream for that.
Absolutely. Well, you're watching a breath of fresh footy. I had Arnold here. Great win for Liverpool. Arsenal, I thought, played very well. I was very comfortable. I think 3-1 is a little rough, though, as a result. I thought we actually defended much better than that. So next time we shall see what happens. But I mean, it's, as you can see, you can tell with the 2 teams, they're the real deal this year. Like, there's nothing that says to me any other thing. I think Man City got battered over the weekend. But yeah, I think we're all right. Just a shame, What can you do? So I better let you go, man. But lovely to watch the soccer with you, mate. And great result for you guys. Thoroughly deserved win. But we shall see. I think we're a much improved team this year. So
thanks for having me on, Matt. And go and subscribe, everyone. Hit that subscribe button.
Yep, subscribe, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. And subscribe to Arnold as well on YouTube. You'll love his content. All
Thanks,
right.
Matty. Thanks, everyone.